Welcome, welcome. Oh, let me turn off my notifications. All right, welcome in, everybody. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in, clicking. Nope, I'm here. Thank you, gracious. All right, you guys ready for Diava Smackdown? Here we go. Hey, Heath. She signs on every day for waiting for MAGA to enter the door. With a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. See Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jewel. With maggots in the corner, looking kinda small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diava delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a fight. Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits wallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. All right, that is for you, especially my MAGA men. Stop being so emotional. Goodness, you guys are emotional. All right, welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Hope everybody's doing well today. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a chat. I see a bunch of comments going by, so that means there should be at least, probably at least 10 people waiting to come up and talk. Or are you just keyboard warriors? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. Yes, Tina. Hi, Lady Fox. Buffy is asking about you and me. She's live. About me? What about me? Oh, well. I don't get into TikTok drama. I don't get into TikTok drama. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. I don't get into any of the drama. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest. Oh, with the pointed hat. Then when she said it was jarring for her, I took it down. Okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. That's okay. Why do I want America to fail?
You guys want America to fail because you're not holding Donald Trump responsible for ending democracy. That's on y'all. That's not on us. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I see a lot of you chirping in the hi Gen X leftist. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Um, thank you guys. I'll come over here. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come up and let's chat. If you voted for Donald Trump. All right. Hi. Hey, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
26, Pennsylvania.
Okay. Did you want to respond to my background or what did you want to talk about?
I'm starting to regret. See, okay, I don't like Kamala Harris at all. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. If I had a choice, I probably just shouldn't have voted in the first place. I like, I thought Trump promised us promises, and like
he did. He promised you a lot of stuff that you're never going to get.
I know. I'm starting to realize that now, and I want to go on with this like MS-13 thing with the gang and all that stuff. I was doing some research, and I was looking yesterday at pictures that apparently of these knuckles that had MS-13. I'm gonna put something on my screen real quick, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why I'm kind of pissed off with him and just all this other. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Well, I've already showed the picture. We already know it's MS Paint, not MS-13.
No, there's a different picture. Hold on a second. I can't. Okay, right here. Here we go. Okay, so let me do this. Bada bing. Okay, so right here, this picture right here, MS-13. You can see that is Photoshop. Look at these tattoos here.
Of course.
Gray and whatnot. These are Photoshop on there, and I'm just realizing that now. I mean, how stupid does he think we are?
Even Stevie Wonder could see that.
Amen to that. I mean, what the hell? I mean, I'm starting to not. I'm regretting my choice. Look, Photoshop, 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 Photoshop. It is the stupidest thing ever. I can't. I don't understand what goes through this man's head now. I mean, I'm regretting the fact that I even voted for this man, and I don't know. I regret it 100%.
Yeah, because you're not getting you're not getting no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security. He said he was going to lower prices on our groceries and everyday things. He's done nothing.
Nothing at all. I mean, I worked the blue collar life, so I mean, I'm over here thinking like, oh yeah, let's do this. Let's get no tax on overtime. I'm still waiting for it. Where is it, dude? Where is it?
You're never going to get it because it's not in the continuing resolution, and the continuing resolution is the $4.5 trillion in tax breaks to the millionaires and corporations have already made him hit the debt ceiling, so he can't do. Because a lot of people are like, oh, he's going to do no tax on tips and da 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 later, but he can't because the debt ceiling has been reached, and Congress said they're not raising the debt ceiling. So you got us, me, and you, we get nothing.
Yeah,
we get no tax breaks, and our groceries aren't cheaper. Our electricity isn't cheaper. Our gas isn't cheaper.
Going along with groceries now. So all this thing with China, the tariffs, 250% tariffs. You know what? These ports are starting to close down now.
Yeah.
I went to the grocery store. Yeah, I went to 3 grocery stores yesterday, and some shelves are going empty. This man needs to fucking do his job right, or just get the hell out of office. It's not helping anyone in this country anymore.
No. And I mean, just so you know, I was here. I have dedicated my entire life. I started in May of last year. So this month is my 1 year anniversary of being live. I have gone live every single day, 7 days a week, the entire year. I missed 2 days out of an entire year up to the election and after, but up into the election, really going hard because I really was trying to get the information out to people. I was trying to get the information, like, he's lying to you. This is what he was lying last time. He's lying to you. Here's all the stuff from Project 2025. Like, all this stuff was laid out, like him gutting the Department of Education, the Department of Health, all of these state agencies that help people and, provide safety for us. It was all in Project 2025. And of course, he lied on the campaign trail and said he had nothing to do with Project 2025 because he's a liar.
All I'm going to say is amen to that. You are 100% correct. I'm starting to see that he's a liar. I mean, I'm trying to remember what I just saw like an hour ago on TikTok. I watched this video. There was, the whole thing with the Pope dying. He posted on his Twitter account, I think it was.
Yeah, I had it up yesterday.
The AI picture of him dressed as the Pope. And I just saw a video of him saying that he did not do that, but it's on his social media. Is he fucking stupid?
No, he thinks you are, because his base laps up everything he says and they don't question anything. They're like, oh, Trump said he didn't do it, so there you go. I'm like, it's literally on his page.
Josh guy in the comments said I didn't vote for Trump. Yeah, listen, everyone who's in these comments, yes, I voted for Trump. I'm going to be totally honest. Yes, right there. Yes.
Not only did he post it, but the official White House page reposted it.
Yes, I saw that yesterday. Yes.
So tell me he doesn't know, because there's not a thing that goes on in Washington that he's not directing. Otherwise, he's a puppet. If he doesn't know what's going on and he's allowing people to post shit, then he doesn't have a grasp on his job, and he needs to be impeached for that too.
Amen to that. I mean, like I said, I voted for him. I'm starting to see through his lies, and I mean, I'm getting real tired of it. America does need to wake up now. I mean, like I said, I've always been Republican. All right? And
that doesn't, and you know what? Can I just say something, John, real quick? I know, and okay. My whole family has always been Republican. I have always been very liberal because of my upbringing, because my parents raised me in an evangelical, very high demand cult. But I at least listened, taking care of your neighbor, taking care of each other, welcoming the immigrant, like all the stuff that the Bible says. Like, I am the way I am because of the way they were raised. And they've always been super conservative, super religious. But MAGA, this whole Trump thing has completely changed my parents. My father is mean. He's not happy. He's always angry. We can't talk politics. He screams in my face. Like, they have brainwashed a lot of people. And so no matter what truth you try to tell them, they will not believe it. And it's scary. It's scary. And so I'm glad that you're seeing the other side of it. Now, this is what you need to do. When you get to the conclusion that you're finally done and you need to right this ship, if we have a midterm election, which we should, but who knows with this guy, because all he has to do is either enact martial law or call for the Insurrection Act, and he can suspend the Constitution and elections. I wouldn't put it past him at this point. So if we have an election in the midterms, you've got to vote. I don't care if you have to hold your nose, but you have got to vote down ticket blue all the way down the ballot, because we've got to get Congress. If we can get the House and Senate turned toward Democrats, we can impeach and remove him.
Right.
With Republicans in either chamber having the majority, they will never get rid of him. They're too spineless.
Right. And I mean, I was with all these other people on TikTok too, thinking like, oh, Trump's playing a game of chess with all these.
He's not. He was playing Candyland.
I mean, like this. I mean, come on, man. I mean, like I said, I'll always be a Republican. But you know what? There's been other Republican presidents that I didn't like. It's not just Trump. I mean, I kind of like when Obama was president, I kind of liked him.
He was a good man. He was a good president.
He was, to an extent. I won't get into his.
But the thing is you don't have, just because you are a registered Republican doesn't mean you have to always vote Republican if they're a shitbag human.
Oh yeah, I know. But I don't know. That's, like I said, I'm starting to see through all the lies. I'm praying that, I mean, like I said, we're only like over 100 days in. I'm praying that the next 3 years he shows us some promises at least, and then maybe I'll be like,
he can't.
Right, do a decent job.
But John, do you know any narcissists in your life?
I do not, because I keep my group in circle.
Okay, because what Donald Trump is a malignant narcissist. Go look that up. It's toxic.
No, he's a pathological liar.
Right, but he can't. And what narcissistic people do is once they're done, you only matter to them if you're useful to them. So once he no longer needs you, you are discarded. As you can see, everything that happened went wrong in his first administration. He blamed it on someone else and fired him and replaced him. So he does not need the voters anymore. He doesn't need you. He doesn't need me. He's never going to do anything for us because that's why he's out there saying, well, little girls don't need $30. They can have two. Like, let them eat cake, like Marie Antoinette. Let them eat cake. You know, it's like he doesn't care if we're going to, he knows these tariffs are bad. He's trying to gaslight the entire country, making them think that these tariffs are a good thing. And all it's going to do is make everything expensive and unaffordable.
And here's the other thing. He's trying to reopen Alcatraz prison. You can't do that. You know how they shut it down because it cost way too much to keep that place running. Imagine if he opens that place up today, how much that place is going to cost to keep that.
Right. He keeps talking about Doge and saving money, and yet they have shown no savings anywhere. And he's talking about millions, if not billions of dollars to rebuild Alcatraz. Where's that money going to come from?
I got a few words for you. Modern day Hitler.
Yeah, you can't say that name on TikTok, but thank you so much.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Have a good one.
Yeah, that's okay. That's cool. Go ahead and give me a follow if you want. I'm here every single day, 7 days a week from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Come in, sit and listen. Maybe learn some more. Maybe you'll hear some stuff you didn't know about, but I think you're on the right track. I mean, even the military parade for a draft dodger. Why are we doing a fucking military parade? So gross. We don't do that. That's North Korea shit. Kinnigan? Good. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
43, Michigan.
Make sure those hearts are still flying, guys. It keeps us on the For You page. Did you want to respond to the background or did you want to respond to anything we were talking about with the other gentleman?
Yes. I just think that he's doing a great job.
How? What? Yeah.
Human rights laws.
Yeah.
For decades.
Yeah. Do you know what some of the tenets of fascism are? Do you know any of them? Do you even know what tenets?
I would say the mass depopulation, right?
Okay, does this sound good? Trumpism, whatever you're eating or chewing, please stop. I have misophonia. I can't stand it if somebody's chewing in my ear. Okay, do you agree that this is Trumpism? You know, like this is all like the MAGA stuff. Obsession with nationalism, right? Yes? Check?
Yes.
Identifies enemies as a unifying cause, such as immigrants.
Okay.
Check.
Yes.
Obsession with national security.
You can't really call it an obsession. What makes it an obsession?
Because it's when you're kidnapping people off the streets and sending them to concentration camps in other countries, that's an obsession with national security for sure.
If they're being deported, that's not kidnapping.
They didn't have any deportation orders. They literally just picked them off the streets, and they didn't even get a chance to go in front of a judge to to prove their legal citizenship or not. So that means that they were kidnapped. If you don't go in front of a judge, then that's essentially kidnapping. Let's move on to the next one. Religion and government intertwined.
There's nowhere where it actually says that church and state should be separated.
That it was in the yes, there is. But anyway, it's literally the very first.
It was a letter. It was in a
Yeah. Okay. Well, hold on. Yeah. That was in the Danbury Baptist Church letter. I get it. I know. Amendment 1. I have a pocket constitution. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion. So your religious beliefs, your laws have absolutely nothing. Laws that have anything to do with religion are strictly prohibited by the Constitution. Corporate power protected.
Okay. I can't argue with that one.
Okay. Labor power is suppressed.
By switching from work in between workers, well, we've done this historically over and over again.
That's not what I'm talking about. You know, like unions and union busting and against unions. That's what labor power is.
Oh, well, my buddy says that it's the union that keeps him from working, so.
Okay, so you're down for that. Okay, no problem. Disdain for human rights.
I believe that he's been doing more for human rights than anybody else has.
Okay, you're delusional. I'm going to move on. You literally are not living in reality. So I'm not going further in the conversation. That is insanity. That's just straight up gaslighting. I'm not dealing with that. That's ridiculous. He's done more for human rights. Get the fuck out of here. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. I'm absolutely not entertaining people that live in fucking Pluto. I have no idea what's happening. Just live in reality. We can have a conversation. The first conversation was great, especially women. Somebody is living in delusion, utter delusion. Mr. Redline, did you vote for Trump?
I love Trump. I plan on voting for him to get people like you completely your voice in every action of.
You're very emotional. Calm down. It's okay.
That's right, bitch.
You don't need to be so emotional. You're crashing out, coming in, crashing out.
That's right, bitch. Go ahead and silence me, bitch.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay, big boy. It's okay. You're going to be okay. I agree, Tina. Hoi, oi, oi. He came in crashing. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Come on up. They're all weird. Listen here, bitch. Okay. Yeah, the crash out sticker is the best one for my subscribers. He was not just emotional. He was hysterical. Weak. MAGA men are weak. They all are all up in their feelings. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Come on up. I see you in here, Trump. And nobody's coming up. Beta behavior. I'm an alpha man. Yeah, some of my subscribers are in here. Put the alpha man. Put the alpha man sticker up. I'm an alpha man. There it is. I'm an alpha man, huh? All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Come on up. If you want to help support my live, I am here every single day, 7 days a week from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, holding these Trump supporters accountable for what they voted for. So if you want to help support my live, I really do appreciate it. It's Diavatalks at Cash App Venmo. They're both spelled the same way. I went ahead and put on a little sticker up here for you so you can find it easier. That was wild. All right. Every single day, 7 days a week, I am here. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. I know, Trump lies. If Trump's mouth is moving, he's lying. I didn't know anything about the Pope picture. I mean, he just lies because his base would be like, see, Trump said he had no idea because they're dumb. They bleep everything out of the bloviated buffoon's mouth. Fanta fascist. They love that man. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Doesn't even know what the quota is. What is a quota? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know what quota means. I mean, I know what quota means, but I don't know what you mean by what's the quota. You got to be a little more specific. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on. There's almost 1,000 people in here. You got to tell me. Usually, just statistically, at least a third of you are Trump voters, and you're just too scared to come up. Ask Trump to spell IQ. Oh, my God. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's talk. Come on, voters. Let's go. Don't be scared. I'm really nice. I am. I'm really nice. I think you are just a lonely old woman that has the one to talk to. You learn better sentence structure. The trainer. I invited you up. Come up. You can't spell it, but you can't form a coherent sentence. Maybe you can say one. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's go. Come on in. Oh, thank you for the Disney birds. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's chat. I mean, you voted for the Fanta fascist, so come on. Come up here and, defend your man. Stand by your man. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. I have all friendlies. I'm other than Jem, who I know is legit asking, but I think everybody else must be typing errors. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I hope none of you are flying out of Newark. In or out of Newark. Apparently, it is not safe to fly into or out of Newark, New Jersey right now because the FAA is a disaster. Yep. Good old Duffy Duff. I mean, what do you think would happen if you got a guy from fucking Road Rules to be your FAA, to be your Department of Transportation? Good dork. Just put in competent people. Braden, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
No, I didn't get to vote. Everybody was just telling me to go up.
Why? Because you support him?
No, I was saying in the chat, I thought it was unfair how that lady had an authentic thought of her own for the first time. She was able to really elaborate and got kicked out without even getting to respond or give any supporting anything.
The complaint department's closed, but thanks. Don't care. She was delusional. How are you supposed to have a conversation with someone who's not living in reality? You can't. He's done more for human rights. I mean, come on. That's just delusion talk. That is ridiculous. That was not an original thought. Yeah, no vote, no voice. You're lucky I let you say what I did. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. He's like, y'all, I did it. I'm like, did what? Come up and told me that you didn't like that I didn't talk to her? I don't care. And all right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Okay, could y'all, if y'all could please, I have all friendlies in the box right now. All right, okay. Could y'all hit on the left side of your screen, please? Hit on the left side of your screen. Like my inbox is full of just friendlies. All subscribers. I love that you're tapping the screen, but tap on the left side for me if you would. I know they're scared of me. I know they're scared or they'd be up here. If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Look, I have facts. They don't like those. They're lactose intolerant. If you guys haven't hit the little orange heart in the corner there, make sure you hit that. It only costs you 1 coin, but it makes a difference with the algorithm and the payout. So I'd really appreciate it if you did. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a chat. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, the meerkats are so cute. Michael, come on up. I invited you up. You're like, Trump 2028. Come on. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, John. Come on up. Oh, Jeanette, thank you. I love the bouquets. Stay salty, Karen. Come on up, Captain Crunch. Come on up. I invited you. If you don't come up, that means that you concede that I'm correct. I'm right. The fascism is here. Come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Jim. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Yeah, I'm Trump voters. Okay, if you're in here for Trump voters, you guys were really, really, really angry, right? You guys are really, really angry. You don't want your taxpayer dollars going to these immigrants. Are you cool with him buying them plane tickets to go to self-deport? I know a lot of people on Twitter are not happy with his self-deport. They're like, he's weakening. He's weakening. What do you mean you're going to buy him a plane ticket? They're mad that he's not being more cruel. As if deporting U.S. citizens wasn't cruel. They're so sick. He just wants to track them, right? Hey, he could pay me. He could get me a plane ticket. He could get me a plane ticket to get the fuck out of here. I'd take it. Dean, did you vote for Trump?
Hell no.
Oh, W's. I'm just looking for Trump voters. I hope you understand from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern, I only talk to Trump voters. From 6 to 7 p.m., I do bring up anybody. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. W's Dean. Yeah, absolutely. Hell nah. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Where would I go? Probably Canada. Even though I think I would. Well, the problem is I can't go on plane. My daughter will never get on a plane, so I'd have to drive. So I got to either go to Canada or Mexico. Got to go within driving distance. Yeah, but he's always fucking with Mexico. He's talking about sending drones over there and shit. I'm like, I don't know if I want to be in Mexico either. If you, she has never flown, no, but she has a massive and major. She has a very bad anxiety disorder. It would not be pretty. I'd have to medicate her. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Come on. Hit the guest request. Man, they are all in here. All friendlies keep requesting up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's just chat. What are you scared of? What's the old New World Order? People have some really, really weird stuff. They are scared. Well, I have family in Maine, so it's just a few more hours over to the Canadian border, so I could stay with family in Maine. And thank you, John. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a chat. Oh. Yeah, it's not far. Oh my God. Am I going to have to do a restart already? There's almost 1,000 people in here, and you can't tell me there's no Trump voters in here. I'm either on the coward side of TikTok, because with almost 1,000 people in here, there's Trump voters in here, and they are too scared to come up and talk. This is ridiculous. Before the election, y'all were like, yeah, he's Joe Biden. All this bullshit. Now you're like, chirp, chirp. Is it A, because you can't defend it, or B, because you know you fucked up? I don't platform people who don't vote. That's why you're not allowed up. You can ask anybody for the entire year that I've been up here. I don't platform people who don't vote. No vote, no voice. Don't come to a political live if you didn't even exercise your right to vote. You guys like this background? All right, Trump voters, if you come up, I'll let you pick the topic. Let's go. Good idea, Joe. Who's whack jobs? Not a whack job. Come up here, V for Veritas. Trump for Pope. You guys are just trolls. Nobody believes that shit. If you do, you're dumb. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest quest. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna start over if I don't. I don't need to, Brian, you're going to get muted again today. I don't need you to be more like Mishi. She's sweet. No, that's Mishi. That's not me. Don't tell me to be like somebody else.
What's that? I said, you see the cop steal the fuel pump from me? I pulled up and I was like, fuck it, we're passing by. I might as well just go ahead and fill up with fuel. And I stopped it.
V, hi. Did he just say he stole gas from a cop?
No, that's incorrect.
Huh?
That's incorrect.
You have a wicked echo, so I'm going to put you on mute for just a second. If you can turn off your Bluetooth or whatever, but you have a massive echo. He said I stole gas from the cop. We all heard it. It wasn't me, officer. All right. Well, while he's turning off his Bluetooth, Anthony, thank you for the $5 Venmo. Hi, friend. $5 challenge to trigger the jealousy for Thundercut Monday. All right. Anthony is challenging everybody that's watching to send $5 to my Cash App or Venmo. They're both spelled the same way right here, Diavatalks on the little yellow banner. If you want to take part in my $5 challenge to help support my live, I appreciate you. I am crowdfunded around here, so I appreciate you. And thank you, Anthony. All right, vape. No, you still have a wicked echo. Request back up. There's just that echo's not going away. Of course, I finally get a Trump voter up here to talk to. Stupid. Stupid echo. Trump 2024. You do understand that it's 2025, right? Like, you do know that, right? Like, it's 2025. I invited Paul up. Well, we do know that MAGA lives in the past. If you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. Let's go. I didn't. Yeah, Ken. Again, I didn't concede. I dropped you because you're a delusional nutbag. That's why I dropped you. I didn't concede. You live in an alternate universe. All right, Casper's annoying. I've invited them up here, so since they're scared, mute. No more commenting for you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's go. Or I'm going to do a restart, even with 900, 800 some people in here. Casper is now ghosted. Oh. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Trump 2028 and has their invites turned off. Yeah, okay. Trent, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
You said, how did I vote for Trump?
I said, did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 22. I'm in Colorado.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
Honestly, I don't understand how you can just sit up on TikTok live bashing Trump when you literally said TikTok for people like you.
Except for he's the one in his first administration who started the entire how TikTok should be banned. So you don't get credit for starting the fire and then coming back and putting it out. Sorry.
TikTok was an actual bad efforts, but not as much. Sit up here and play that, but Trump allows you to do that, and you know it.
No.
He's your president. You can't be denying him.
No shit, he's the president, but I do deny that he's the one who started the whole TikTok nonsense. So
because it was a national security threat at first.
At first, you're lost.
No, I'm not.
You're dumb.
And to continue on the other crisis that's supposed to be happening with the stock market, that's not Trump's fault. The reason why it's going down is because of consumer sentiment, and that's not Trump's fault. Trump is trying to get the economic. Please, if you're laughing at my face, but I'm telling you how it is.
Wait, consumer what? Did you say sediment?
Sediment.
Did you say consumer sediment?
So first off, it's making me laugh. First off, with your first statement about TikTok, what allows Diava to come up here and do what she does is actually our First Amendment. So speaking against the government is actually our right. And Trump allows that, yes. No, Trump does not.
Trump doesn't allow it. Delusional.
He's a troll, y'all. He's trolling you.
On your second statement, there's not a single economist in the world that thinks Trump is not the cause for the stock market. Then explain why Jerome Powell is not going to cut rates.
Because you can't. Turn your camera on, Trent.
Yeah, because you can't cut rates when you have an economy this unstable. No, Jerome said the economy is stable. That there's nothing going on. There's nothing.
You're a delusional. Oh my god.
You're absolutely delusional. There's nothing stable about our economy right now. Sir, job losses in double digits. Okay. We've got things going on.
Trent's BIPOC and he's a troll.
I watched the bad news. I know exactly what Joe's been talking about.
Thank you for the galaxy.
He's trying to talk like he's YT. He's a troll.
I'm trying to talk like I'm white. What?
You heard me. I didn't stutter. And I said YT. I didn't say the word. Don't try to get her live taken down. You know what you're doing. You're a troll. You were just in Johnny's live.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
Anyway, to continue.
No, not anyway to continue. You don't get to talk and decide anything here. You literally have not brought up any subject at all. What you're doing is spewing nonsense. Trump, you don't even know the power of the executive office. See, that's the problem with people like you, Trent, is that you think that the executive office has the power of the people. It does not. We, the people, for the people, is based on the Constitution, the laws of this country, co-equal branches of government. The President of the United States does not get to set foot in the office and rule by executive order. What we are watching in our country currently is a feckless Congress that's literally sitting back and allowing no legislation to be passed for the people of the United States.
So I understand there's three branches of government of the law. There is.
What in the Constitution controls this?
So it's not in the Constitution.
Yes, it is. The three co-equal branches of government are described in the Constitution.
Yes, legislative, judicial, and executive.
Right, and what describes them in
Co-equal.
the Constitution?
So judicial, they.
No, sir. In the Constitution, what states their duties?
They uphold democracy.
Sir.
Oh my God.
See, you came up here until live to troll.
No,
Now you've been busted because you have no education on the subject.
no, I do have a.
So no, you don't, sir.
I have other
Because anybody down in the deal, and they'll probably start writing it down in the deal, will tell you it's Articles 1, 2, and 3. Article 1 covers the Congress. Article 2 covers the presidency, and Article 3 covers the judiciary. And what those three co-equal branches of government do, and how they work with each other. The duty of the Congress is to create laws. The duty of the executive branch is to execute those laws. The duty of the judicial is to interpret the law.
And I was
Nothing about the Constitution.
I was literally about to get into it. You told
No,
me.
sir, you know nothing about the Constitution. You knew nothing about the Constitution when you walked up here.
I do know about the Constitution, about the amendments.
You literally just said it's not in the Constitution. You know nothing. This is what you do. You troll lies, and then Val, as much as I adore Val, he gave you all the answers because he really should have dog walked you like he normally does.
Well, no, hold on. I'm not done with that. Sir, how many articles are in the Constitution?
There's 13.
There's 7.
That's how you dog walk.
And then anywhere where I was,
How many articles?
How many amendments are in the Constitution, sir?
where I was going to continue,
Well, how many amendments are in the Constitution, sir?
there's at least 20.
27.
Yes, sir.
Now, since 13 was a number for you, what is the 13th Amendment?
No slavery.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Don't teach him anymore. Get him off the live. He's trolling. He's gonna start spewing any second. I'm warning you.
No,
Economics.
Oh my Lord.
You came up to talk about economics.
Val, I really think you need to talk about sediment.
Sediment. I don't know. I haven't went and looked at a tank lately to see if I have any sediment in the bottom of it. But
You gotta get out that hose and rinse all the
you're saying I need to drain my hot water here?
Oh my Lord. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. Candace, real quick. Thank you for the $3 Venmo. For the tiny violin. That made me LOL. Keep crushing these mega morons, queen. Oh, that's the next generation. We're in trouble.
right? That's what I'm saying. The dumbing down of America, it's not even a joke anymore. Like, we are literally witnessing the dumbing down of America.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. There's 1,000 people in here. You should be. There should. I mean, like statistically, probably a third of the people that are in here are not Harris voters. With this many people, so hit the guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. He had a video of himself on
Just so
purpose.
everybody knows, since they're like saying it's not water heater, sediment can be in any body of water. It's the nasty grime at the bottom of the water heater, or at the bottom of the lake, or at the bottom of the swamp. It's even in some of your showers. You failed to clean your showers. You're a MAGA homeowner, or so did I say homeowner and MAGA in the same sentence? Oops. Yeah, it's that grime that you leave at the bottom. That's what sediment is.
Also known as MAGA.
They're homeowners. A lot of them are on wheels, but they're homeowners.
Consumer sediment.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's go. Let's do 1,000 people in here.
All right, let's tap that screen. Tap that screen. There's 1,000 people in here, and if you're afraid to come up and have a conversation, and we're willing to let you pick the topic, come on now. That just shows you don't have any backbone, and you're really not proud of how you voted. So let's tap that screen. Tap that screen. She's got her puff hearts on. She's at 76 out of 100. She has her subscriptions turned on. Currently 429 out of 450. Her daily ranking for this popular live, yes, it's a popular live, is currently at C2 top 80%. Let's see if we can get her up to C1 today by tapping that screen. You are the reason that happens. So if I can get the hearts to dance like this, so can you. Also, if you have friends, make sure you hold down Diava's picture, pull up all your friends, and invite them in to have a conversation. When you do that, it sends a message into the live. See that? Sit. That shows TikTok that you are engaging with this live, sending it out to other people to invite them in for a conversation, and the numbers will go up as people visit. If you don't have any friends, you can just hit that arrow at the bottom and hit copy link, send it out that way. That shows it goes on to the FYP, keeps her competitive with other lives, so we can bring in more people. Let's go, TikTok, let's go. And if you keep tapping, let's get her up to 300,000. Thanks.
Thank you. And if you would like to help to contribute, I do have my Cash App and Venmo and the little yellow banner over here. I am here every single day, 7 days a week from 4 to 7 p.m. and we'd love to have your support. Wondering Pizza, I can't add any more right now, so I have to wait till after live and go through my mods and see who I have that's modded that doesn't come anymore or isn't here as often, and then add you. But I can't. I'm at my max right now.
Are you sick?
Huh?
Are you sick? Are you feeling not good?
No, I'm fine.
No, you're fine. Okay.
Yeah, I have a. If you can see, I have a Band-Aid.
Well, that's what I was looking at. Your face looked different to me. I can't see the Band-Aid.
Yeah, I can't move my lip. Anyway, I'll talk about it during friendly time. I don't want to take the live down. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Yeah, I can't move my face fully, my lip fully either. So that's why it looks a little funny.
All that Botox, Diava.
All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the back.
It's somewhere in that alphabet soup up there.
No, it's just a Band-Aid. Because with the ring light, the redness looks like, it's the only thing you can see on my face. So I had to cover it up, otherwise I'd just go and look really, really ridiculous. If you voted for Donald Trump, it's the sediment. Oh, it hurts to laugh.
Another word that's going to stick.
Yep.
I have no power at all. I can't bring people up. I can't mute people. I can't do anything.
That's weird. I don't know. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Looking for Trump voters to have a conversation with. Come on up. Let's have a good night. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Did I just see a corgi butt?
Yeah. I really like that little, what was it? It was a bouquet with birds that came out of it. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, the bouquets are pretty. Thank you guys for all the gifts. I do appreciate it. If you voted for Donald... Oh, look at the bow. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, the bow's fun.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I have an open seat for Trump voters. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. OG, hi, did you vote for Trump? OG Mud? Yeah, sounds like a tapping error. Dang it, I thought we finally had somebody. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's go.
You gotta look like a football player.
I know, he was a big one.
It was a troll account. It said unvaccinated and recovering from being a Democrat.
Oh. Well, he didn't answer. Mudbone or whatever your name was. If you want to come up, you can, but you didn't answer. I brought you up. That's on you, boo. All right. Come on, Trump voters. Come on. You're being silly now. You're being silly. You're being silly. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. If you're just scrolling by. Mudbone in the sediment. Oh, it hurts. Come on, Jerry. Come on up. He's like, look, you put up the Biden speech. Yeah, okay. Come on, Jerry.
You know the thing about Biden? Let's talk about this for a second. Biden may not have been the best orator, like President Obama was or Bill Clinton, but Biden literally gave facts, data, and statistics and knew what he was talking about. So people like Jerry couldn't hold a candle or hold a conversation with Joe Biden. Joe Biden, I am still to this day blown away that after he held that conference, Val, he gave a 90-minute speech about the economy and foreign affairs.
Right.
A masterclass. A masterclass on foreign policy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Man understood foreign policy better than anybody.
He sure did. If you've ever, well, he's had such a long career, and so he's been around it for so long. He's got a very good grasp.
He is a soft speaker, Julie, and I think that that's really hard for a lot of people. People who talk with a lower cadence, and they don't really, have the ability to do inflection in their voice. He also has that throat thing where he has to use lozenges because his throat gets really dry. So they'll have conversations to talk about him, but they'll listen to RFK. Make it make sense. He literally sounds like he has a phlegm ball in his throat 24/7.
I can't listen to him talk. Hi, Loretta. I cannot listen to him talk. I'm just not to be mean. I can't hear. I can't stand it. Thank you, Loretta. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's go. Let's go.
Hi, Loretta. Hi, Maui.
Is Maui here?
Hi, Tara.
Yeah, I saw Maui.
Oh, okay. Hi, Maui. Oh, you got a galaxy gem.
Hey, Julie.
Oh, Val got one too.
Oh, very nice. Thank you. I didn't catch your whole name.
It was Loretta.
That was so funny. Somebody just said that RFK's voice sounds like, hold on, Timberland boots in the dryer.
Wow. That's going to be noisy.
Oh, thank you for the galaxy, Tara.
Hi, Lucy. Hi, Mitria.
Thank you, Tara.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up, guys. Let's have a conversation.
MAGA, you get to choose the topic. So if you're in here, come on up. Let's see if you've got something to actually talk about. What's on your mind?
I don't know who this person is.
Thank you, Tara.
Oh. In and out.
Might have been a friendly. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. You get to pick the topic today.
What says she's there?
Oh, I can't see anybody. It's just an empty box that says invite.
Yeah, empty box. Well, it's a no, it doesn't say invite. It's got her name there, but it's not like totally connected.
Oh, there we go. I can see it spinning now where her boxes showed up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up.
I can mute her and everything.
You guys, you don't see the person above Val?
No,
Yeah.
for me, it's still spinning.
And to me, it's just a box.
No, I see Lavonda. Lavanda's in the box.
Thank you, Loretta. I love the bouquets. They're so
I
pretty.
love that too.
That thing was cool. Yeah, see Lavonda in the bottom.
I can see her in there, but for me on my side, it's just spinning. All right, I'm gonna just Lavonda, if you voted for Trump and you want to come back up, you can. Just re-request. It just wasn't connecting. Aren't those flowers pretty?
I just wish that worm would get to work.
Oh, I hear that.
Same with the McDonald's. Well, that McDonald's. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Ooh, Kayla sent Gem one a bouquet.
Oh, thank you, Kayla.
Aren't those beautiful?
Those things make me actually giddy.
I know, they're
so
cute.
pretty.
Thank you for the lights.
They're very, very pretty.
'Cause you light up our lives and give us hope.
To carry on. Anywho, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up.
It's just another manic Monday.
That's true.
Or should we change that one to it's just another MAGA Monday?
Oh, just another, not a very fun day.
What a runaway day. It's just another MAGA Monday.
Come on, Maggie, we're even singing for you.
All of my life.
Oh my God.
How about this one? You're nobody called today. She hung up when I asked her name. Well, I wonder how she voted in the election.
Ow.
Weird.
I'm having such a hard time. My face hurts so bad that it hurts to laugh, and so that's why I'm like.
What do you do to your face?
I'll tell you later. I'm trying to see if I get it. If I go into it, then they're really gonna leave. But my face hurts so bad. I can't move my lips. Oh, it's just crazy.
Okay, I'll stop.
Oh, it hurts so bad. Your dictator called today. What does that mean?
Your dictator doesn't roll off my tongue. Your nobody is what fits him because he's a nobody.
Just wait, you'll be telling us that kind of stuff off the edge of a ledge out of the White House before long.
Yeah.
For those who don't get the symmetry behind that, just go look at old pictures.
Somebody said drop the tater. Just another brain worm weekday. I play here on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays, y'all.
Wall Street executives are now questioning Trump's sanity, right?
Oh, I don't doubt that.
What took them so long?
Well, we know that.
Diamond, if you can't understand comedy, that's your problem, but you don't need to be insulting. I mean, we're just joking around. We're not trying to, get a record deal or anything.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. The Wondering Pizza,
I love
thank you for
too, but I
subscribing.
can't rap.
Oh God, no, I can't either. That is not my strong suit.
I can't even rap when the rapper's actually singing it with me.
Jim, you're no Laura Trump. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Oh.
No offense taken, Diamond. No offense taken, sweetie. I'm not mad at all. I'm just saying I'm joking around. I'm not even trying to say.
Oh my God, that was funny.
That was funny.
Oh God. All right. Just because I don't have anybody else requesting, I'll entertain this nonsense again. I'll let y'all talk to her maybe.
What kind of nightmare are we being impersonated with?
Delulu to the max. She said she thinks Donald Trump has done more for human rights than any other president.
Wow. That's a statement.
Please, I want to hear this. Kennigan, I wasn't here for your conversation. What do you think he's done for human rights? Can you elaborate?
She's not connecting on my end.
I see her.
I see her too, but I have the little red and blue just spinning.
Thank God for IT mishaps.
Yeah, human rights. That's what she said. But
Wow.
hey, Ken, again, if you want to re-request, you can. Y'all learn to subwave. If you want, I need 3 more subs in the next. Hold on, how many minutes? 13 minutes. If you want to subscribe, you get access to the cool stickers, and you get priority in the box. Priority in the box when it's time to bring up friendlies. I cannot focus.
I tell my dates that too.
I'm on the struggle bus today.
Nobody caught that.
That's all.
If you subscribe, you get priorities to my box.
Oh.
I'm over you, Spartan. Sorry.
Oh.
Get a whole $2.99.
That's cheap, man. Damn.
It's usually what they're working with.
Melania and JD, what are you talking about? Oh, ATL, thank you for subscribing.
Couch.
There's definitely been some fabric pulling.
Electric Alshar, thank you for sending us some.
Oh my God, nobody gave me a gummy. Y'all just need to chill. This is literally, you need to be with Jim after dark. Because this is
Rick, thank you.
Like,
Thank you for sending 3 subs, Rick.
Let's go with this. What kind of fabric would Melania be? Would she be like a corduroy? Oh no, she'd have to be pulled smooth like satin, right?
Yeah, you gotta pull the skin of the. gotta have the alien look. Mom of three girls, thank you for sending a subscription. You guys are so kind. Thank you. Burlap.
That's what I was going to say. There's a lot of fabric softener
Sandpaper.
going on right there.
Taffeta. Somebody said
Taffeta.
velour. That is the cheap version. Velour. Yeah. It's real
Rubber.
soft. And when you brush it one way, it's one color. When you brush it another, it's another color. Yeah, velour I think would be good.
It even has kind of a Russian tone.
It European tone. You're right, because velvet would be too expensive.
I'll
but
be
it
right
would
back.
have to be velour. Velcro. Somebody said Velcro. Ouch. Spandex. Oh, let's do a commercial. She ran. There's 926 people in here. There literally cannot be just divs in here. So if you're a Trump supporter, do us a favor. Come on up. Have a conversation with us. You get to pick the topic. You get to tell us what you're thinking today. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't put my Venmo and my Cash App out there. Do you guys need it? Or can you see it in my bio? Val and I both have it in our bios. Well, here, I'll write it. Talk, Val.
I was just going to tell you, I've tried to stretch Velcro once. It doesn't work. What's everybody doing today?
I'm trying to think about what to eat for dinner. I didn't even take a lunch today. I've been busy, so I'm trying to figure out. That's me, Jim X. I'm always rocking back and forth. You hear my chair screaming for help?
Yes.
Sorry.
Sounds like spring in Melania.
Need some mushroom fly.
Maybe it's,
40.
you guys heard somebody snoring. That's probably my dog.
No, it was actually Jim's chair.
Oh, okay. I don't know where I'm. Do I need to start over? What do I do?
Well, that would probably be a thought. You
Because
should get a couple.
you should at least get a yeah. We have a flash goal real quick for 40 different people have to send one rose. If you wouldn't mind helping pop this goal out for me before. I am on the struggle bus. That's all I have to say. I'm really struggling today. Well, now that I'm going to start over, I'll tell you if you want what's going on. I started with a pimple by my nose. And like yesterday or the day, like yesterday or the day before, I think it was yesterday. I popped it. I know. Probably everybody's gonna say, you're not supposed to pop it. I know. I don't need 900 people telling me I shouldn't pop it. I get it. But I did. Because it hurt. Now it has spread all the way up into the cavity of my nose and all the way over here. And when I woke up this morning, the whole thing was white. So I used like a heat compress to try to draw it out. And it's underneath, it's spreading across my face. And I can't even the top of my lip is numb. Like it has.
You need an antibiotic.
That needs a CPAP.
That's too close to your brain, babe. You can't be playing with this. You need to call your doctor, tell them what happened, and that you need an antibiotic ASAP.
Okay. So it is so red. I mean, it is so red. It is so red that when I turned this on, it was so bright that.
That's the infection. You need that antibiotic.
So, and it's making my whole face hurts, and it's like stiff, and yeah, I know it's spreading. It hurts really bad. So I'm on the struggle bus right now. Everything hurts.
Can you send a message to your doctor via texting while you're online here, or
No.
do you have to call?
Now I have telehealth where I could just get a doctor on the phone within like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
You
just
use
do telehealth, make that call, and then pick up that Z-Pack.
Yeah, I have it through my insurance that I can just call.
Do you have any Neosporin or
I did.
vaccinations?
I've had Neosporin on it all day.
Are there any red lines around your face under the a line that's going up towards the nasal
No.
cavity or the side? Okay.
It's
Make
just
sure that you're
puffed. Yeah, it's just like
Okay.
underneath, like it's really, 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 really hurts.
Yeah, I mean, we can run the line. If you want to reboot and let us run it while you make the call, I would rather you do that because I don't want you missing an opportunity, but I also don't want you getting sick. Or
Somebody said ivermectin. Ivermectin.
Let's not do that.
Except for I'm on my phone.
oh, okay. Well, I just want you to take care of you.
Wandering Pizza, thank you for the $5 Venmo. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Thank you, Wonder Pizza.
I've been wondering about pizza lately.
What's your wonder?
How good it was.
I can't make the call. I'm on my phone.
You gotta restart anyway. Make a call. Take a quick break.
All right. That's what I'll do. I'll call the doctor real quick. I'll call and then it literally could get back to within 5 minutes. So I'll call them and I'll come right back up. I'll restart.
Do me a favor. Do not downplay it at all.
I will.
Tell them how bad it hurts and how it started small and it spread within 24 hours. That's what you need to do when you call for healthcare because people tend to minimize. Do not minimize it. Tell them you are really concerned.
Okay.
All right? Okay, bye.
All right. I'll be back in just a few, guys. All right. I will be back, guys. I'm going to go call the doc. I'll restart when I'm done.